What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and I'm back. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who support me and who support this platform, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. Much love, y'all. Much love, much love, much love. If you're new to the channel and you listening, make sure you go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content. Also, hit the like button for me, family. Share the show on your community tab. And if you would like to show your support financially, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV or Cash App, or the Streamlabs link will be in the chat. So you could donate through the Streamlabs link or Cash App, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, one word. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for tuning in tonight. And I just gotta give my piece on this whole thing, man. I said a long time ago, man, that I'm not really into uh labeling myself something if it has no real benefit at the end of the day. And as we all know, here online, there's a lot of, male movements, which I have no problem with. You have your MGTOWs, you have your SYSBMs, you have your IBMORs, you have your red pillars, you have your black pillars. I mean, it's a myriad of shit now. It's a bunch of different little sects that are coming to the forefront, and they're gaining a little steam. But I'm noticing, man, this whole SYSBM thing has been, it's been a hot topic lately, because from what I've read, SYSBM and all of these things are not new. It's nothing new, you know. The first time I ever heard of them is once I came here on YouTube. But like I said, I have nothing against any of the male movements. I feel like there's nothing wrong with them. And like I said before, I'm all about men's rights. I'm all about supporting men and coming together with men for a real purpose, though. You know, um, I'm into men's rights. You know, so I do understand and grasp the premise of um a lot of these movements. I understand it, and it goes past relationships. You see, and that's why I think um a lot of these movements, they a lot of them don't have the impact it should, because it's it's almost like a reaction to something, and it's like most of the people who was part of it stays in one stage. It's like these movements affect change, but only to people who see it. And I think that's because when people join these movements and they put these labels and attach them to themselves, a lot of times, man, there is no correct structure. This is why I don't call these things organizations. I say they're just sects. They're just groups of guys that put a label on themselves and they're trying to gain some traction. And I don't have a problem with that. My problem is where's the structure? Far as who's the leader of this? Where's the paperwork? Who's the members? Where's the structure? Because if we talking about men's rights, that means we talking about politics. We talking about legislature. So I need to see some more structure. I need to hear structure from these guys. What men are on what task to do what y'all say y'all supposed to do. If men are trying to get certain things put in legislature for men, who are the men that are doing it? What are their names? Can I look up these guys? And I'm not saying that to bash these guys. I'm saying it because when there's no structure, you have what you have now. And I spoke about this when I spoke on the Black Manosphere. There was never no structure. Guys weren't getting vetted. There wasn't no actual registration process. Like, we need shit like that, brothers. If we talking about getting shit put on the books, we need to be a lot more constructive in what we trying to do, instead of our message being in the form of a reaction to a problem. Because that's not what's going to get the laws passed. We can't bring our problems to lobbyists if our shit ain't together. You see what I'm saying? If we don't know what our goals are, and everybody who's a part of it understands what the goals are. You see? So what I'm asking is, are you really SYSBM? And I'm saying this because if SYSBM means save yourself black man or black men, then why most of you dudes are running around acting as if SYSBM mean save y'all's baby mamas? Why y'all still acting as if SYSBM means save your black mama? Because that's how a lot of you dudes that's claiming SYSBM are acting. You are acting as if you are upset and you want to take your ball and go home because they not playing the way you want them to play with you. A lot of y'all brothers are too childish. Y'all play the tit for tat game. A lot of y'all are acting like children. You know how when the child get mad because you didn't give them something they want, they start going, and they turn their back. That's how a lot of you brothers are acting. Y'all not really into saving yourselves. Y'all mad because the strag wouldn't allow y'all to save them. But y'all scared to say that. Y'all mad because you couldn't save your baby mama from riding the cock carousel. See, this is why I can't be around. I can't do that kind of shit. Because I'm going to say this right around brothers. This is why I don't get on panel. I don't do none of that shit because I know dudes are lighthearted. When it comes to dealing with women, a lot of you dudes are very lighthearted. A lot of you dudes are extra sensitive. A lot of you dudes are like fabric sheets you put in the dryer with your clothes. When it comes to talking about women, mainly your women, dudes get real light. You gotta tread light. Because either they super sensitive because so much shit happened to them, or they super sensitive trying to protect them. But a lot of y'all who are running around screaming SYSBM, you're really upset because you couldn't save your baby mama. A lot of y'all that run around talking about the cock carousel and all, your baby mama was on that. See, a lot of y'all brothers don't get up here and tell the raw truth. Y'all think the shit y'all be saying is true, but y'all don't like to be raw and uncut. Don't talk about the cock carousel when your baby mama was on it. While y'all was together. That's why you make the videos you make. Tell the truth. I don't get up here and pretend like I never had issues with women. I don't currently have issues with my woman. I don't walk around here and act like my shit is peaches and cream. I'm good. Because if that's the case, if most of y'all dudes that's running around saying y'all good, then what you talking about? It's nothing to talk about if you good. But a lot of y'all dudes are just running around and y'all still upset. And instead of y'all saying that, y'all trying to sophisticate it. Y'all trying to philosophize it. Come on, man. Anybody with some goddamn sense could see it. Y'all not into saving yourself because y'all don't talk about yourselves. Y'all talk about BWs. That's what y'all talk about. Y'all talk about the BW. Where is the save yourself black man content? Because guess what? Based on your logic, I'm only in danger because I deal with black women. What? So are y'all really for men's rights? You guys that are running around bastardizing SYSBM? Because if you for men's rights don't only have to do with goddamn women. See, I told y'all before on the show I did about the pseudo red pillars. All these niggas that's running around and they can't stop talking about women in relations to men, but running around saying they red pill, running around saying they SYSBM, but they still sitting around just talking about what women do instead of teaching the young black men who are listening what they to do. Because they ain't supposed to only stay away from the strag, the black strag. That's not the only thing that's gonna save them, brother. So is that's what SYSBM is about? Just run away from getting some black pussy, huh? That's what it is? That's what it is, right? Come on, man. Come on, how many times y'all gonna continue to bastardize these ideologies? But this continues to happen because of the lack of structure. There is no structure. There's no hierarchy. See, when you have structure, you have procedure. You have protocols. And with those protocols and procedures is what keeps y'all in line to stay on course for what the movement is originally about. But every time I hear this shit coming from a lot of you dudes, all I hear you do is crying about women. That's all. That's it. So is it save yourself, black man, or is it save y'all's baby mamas? Because see, a lot of y'all, and I was listening, shout out to Super Sly. I was listening to him and C Boogie conversation. And C Boogie said something that was real. And I agreed with him. He said a lot of these guys want to walk away and in turn they want these women to suffer at the fact that they walked away. That was a good point. Because what that proves is you not saving yourself. You leaving because she wouldn't allow you to save her. A lot of y'all still mad at y'all baby mamas. And y'all never gonna get over it. But like Super Sly said tonight on Reg panel, they ain't gonna stop. So what you gonna do? If you SYSBM truly, then that means you don't have any hope for the strag. You don't have any hope. You're not looking for her to change. You're not even focused anymore what she decides to do, because it's about what you're gonna do. And you're gonna do that no matter what she is, what she becomes, whether she change, whether she don't. None of that matters. None of that's gonna count. But I hear a lot of y'all that's claiming SYSBM. It's like y'all still looking for hope. Y'all still looking for these women to change. Y'all still looking for these women to grow up and to mature and to want to be productive mothers. How are you SYSBM and you still looking forward to that? See, that's why it says save yourself. It has nothing to do with her. You're not saving yourself because of her. Or are you? Or are you? Because, like my man Super Sly said tonight, a lot of y'all, if women, and I'm going to put it in my words, if y'all baby mamas and y'all first loves who broke y'all dudes' hearts, if they was to come to y'all, say they sorry for doing all the shit they done to you, a lot of you niggas will take them back. A lot of you niggas will stop talking and preaching the shit you preaching. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's a fact that when you in the presence of women, half y'all SYSBM dudes don't talk this shit. You don't talk that red pill shit around women. Women don't know you for being a certain way. Women know you for being the nice, soft, tender, cool guy. The easygoing guy. That's what a lot of you dudes who be online hiding under these labels, that's what women know y'all as. But online, you Mr. SYSBM. You Mr. MGTOW. You Mr. Red Pill. But in real life, you're not that. And I know y'all not. I know y'all not. That's why y'all still hoping that the black strag changes. And if she doesn't, then you want to see her suffer while you walk away. If you seeing her suffer while you walk away, then that means you turned around and looked, nigga. So once again, let me ask you, is this about you or is this about your reaction to her not doing what you said? Because a lot of y'all, this is what I hear. And it's okay to be angry. Be mad. But don't label yourself. You see what I'm saying? And this is where a lot of these guys get it messed up at. This is where they get it messed up at. Because you standing under an umbrella that means one thing, but your objective is not the same objective as the group that you're a part of. And this is the problem. This was the same problem that we had in the black manosphere. You had dudes who were around for their own selfish purposes. And they were masking themselves and putting labels on themselves. I'm red pill. I'm red pill. I'm SYSBM. I'm MGTOW. This is what you have. But when you listen to them speak, see, listening is a skill. See, a lot of y'all just be hearing what people are saying. You're not actually listening. You're not actually digesting what's being said. See, when I listen to people talk, I listen for tones. I listen to when a person's voice heightens. I listen for little things. That's how I know if that's how I know a lot of y'all guys, man, are emotionally hurt. This is why I always speak on trauma. This is why my channel motto is we have to heal before we build. You see? Because guess what? No matter how fucked up a woman could be to you, bruh, you still picked her. He taking up for the women. He taking up for the women. No, nigga, I'm holding you accountable as a man. You see? You still gotta hold yourself accountable. And the way you do it is by what SYSBM really stands for. Walk away. And when you walk away, like my nigga Thinking Man's Templar say, nigga, don't look back. Just listen to the buildings fall and listen to that shit crumble. Don't look back. Because if you look back, you might want to go back. See? So all you niggas that's, they gonna suffer without us. Why do you care if they suffer? You done saved your motherfucking self. You saved yourself. So why do you care if she suffers? Why do you care if her children don't eat? Unless her children are your children. That's why you care about the kids. Because those kids that's in the house with her is your kids. So how about you save yourself and then go save your goddamn kids? How about that? But if you done saved yourself, why you worry about what's going to happen to her? Why you worried about ain't gonna be no more welfare and the food stamps gonna get cut? Why do you care? You saved yourself. Why do you care what happens to her? Because you really represent save y'all's baby mamas. You really want to save your baby mama, don't you? Because she got your kids. So you really want to save her. You don't want to see her burn. She the mama of your kids. You really want to save your mama. Your dysfunctional ass mama. You can't watch her burn, could you? Could you watch her burn? Could you watch her burn? Because that's what SYSBM means. Because that's what SYSBM means. You don't care who burns. You saved yourself. And the men that are like you will save themselves too. So you don't care about what the Strad does. What she does no longer matters. It shouldn't. But you know why it still matters? Because SYSBM means something different to you. You just scared to say it. Y'all dudes is scared to say it. You really trying to save your baby mama. You still mad at your baby moms. You are. You still mad at the fact that she didn't want to be a family. She just wanted to have kids. She didn't want to be that mama. She didn't want to be that feminine wife. The one that you thought she was gonna be. The one that she told you she had the capabilities to become. She showed you something different. And that's why your children are suffering. Because your children lives with her and not with you. So you have hope that one day she changes because it's going to help your children. And you still may like her. See, dudes, this is why I don't rock with a lot of dudes. Cause dudes just don't be honest like that, man. When I was growing up, man, the men I was around was raw. A lot of y'all dudes still wish I could smash y'all baby mothers. A lot of y'all can't, cause now the strag is probably married to a sucker. So you can't smash no more. And you don't like what's going on in the house. But guess what? That ain't your house. So why you care? Oh, I know why you care, because your children are there. Well, how about you remove your children out of there? How about that? If you have the resources for it, you make more money than her, right? You have your own place, correct? Then you can go get your children. But you don't want to do that. You just want to sit back and hope this black strag changes her behavior and her mentality. And that's why you run around here talking about your SYSBM, because you're really trying to save your baby mama. That's what you're doing. You're putting out a lot of you brothers are putting out APBs to these BWs. Hey, look, BWs, us brothers over here, we tired of it. And we gonna leave. And when your welfare checks don't come, and when your food stamp cards don't work no more, don't call me. That's y'all. That's y'all. Instead of just walking away. Instead of just not being concerned anymore. A lot of y'all still have a lot of concern for the life and the well-being of the black strag. Y'all have contempt for the black strag, which I totally get, which I totally understand. But is that what Red Pill is about? Is that what SYSBM is about? Is that what men's rights activism? Because that's what all of these groups are up under. Men's rights activism. Is that what we're about? Is that what this all is? Because that's what I hear is being discussed. This is why I only rock with certain dudes who make content and who label themselves. You know why I rock with them? Because I know they living like that. I know they living like that. See, if you ain't living that kind of life, why you talking about it? For what? And if you're going to talk about it from the perspective of your mentality. Let it be known, I'm mad. Brothers, I'm mad. I'm mad, and this is why I'm mad. And you know what'll happen, brothers? All you brothers that are like that, the real brothers who see something in y'all, they will show you how to direct the anger and where to put it. But see, there's a lot of brothers too that don't have nothing to do. So a lot of them got time to sit back and just be fucking mad. That means you need to get you a hobby. See, and this is the type of stuff men need to be talking about. If you're an older man and you done made your money, you done went out in the world, you done worked 25, 30 years, you done retired, you got good money, you run your own business, why the hell are you sitting around on YouTube crying about women? You better go talk to one of these brothers. Go talk to Kevin Samuels. Go talk to certain brothers who can counsel you. Talk to Angry Man. Reach out to these brothers can help you. They could tell you, yo, all right, well, maybe you need to try something else. Maybe you need to find a hobby. Maybe you need to do something. Go get a new skill. Maybe do something else. Where's the man shit at? Man shit ain't just sitting around talking about pussy. This is what I want you, all you young brothers who are listening right now, or who will listen to this in the future. Being a man is not all about dealing with a fucking woman. Okay? That is not the quintessential level of manhood. Is who you fucking. Because that's what these dudes on here is promoting. That's what they promote. It's all about who you fucking. That ain't manhood. That ain't manhood. Most of y'all niggas done got more pussy when y'all was young than when y'all was grown men. Most of y'all niggas been damn near married y'all whole adult life. That's why y'all can't tell these. And see, y'all type of dudes, y'all are put in your own category. Y'all can't sit around and try to tell young men who are dealing with certain shit, certain things, man. Your perspective is different. Y'all need to be the counselors to the young men who are in marriages, to the young men who are in relationships with children with these women. Y'all need to be these men counselors, all you married men who want to sit up here and try to be a part of this thing. But once again, y'all don't think y'all should be doing that. Why? Because there's no one allocating roles. Because there's no structure. There's no structure. And when there's no structure, there's no accountability. There's chaos. And this is the shit you've been hearing lately about this whole SYSBM thing. This shit done turned into a trendy topic. It's losing its potency. And it's because of the men who are bastardizing this shit. They're bastardizing it. Well, you SYSBM if you leave the black strag. Really? Really? So if you go be a goddamn goofball for a Puerto Rican chick or for some Cuban broad, you still SYSBM, nigga? Huh? Hmm? Huh? See, see, a lot of y'all dudes never had women be nice to y'all. See? And see, this why a lot of these strags on here talk a lot of shit. Because they know how to get y'all dudes. See, the women know who's really fronting. And they play on y'all. I be seeing y'all in the chat room. Hey, you looking handsome today. I see what y'all be doing. Thinking you could finesse me. Thinking you could soften me up. A lot of y'all brothers can be softened up. And the women know it. You seen what happened to the pro-black pygmy? Lunchbox shorty. Matchbox lunchbox shorty. After all these years, they finally wore his ass down till he submitted. You see? Because he ain't really about that life. All he need is a woman to give him some attention. Ooh, she said I'm handsome. Ooh. A lot of you niggas be getting butterflies in y'all stomach when these women be all in y'all chat rooms flirting with y'all. And they know what they doing because they only do it to certain brothers. They don't do it to all of them. And they mainly do it to the brothers who go hard and be critical of women. They make sure they come in your chat room and be nice. Because they want to see if they could get a glimpse of, is he really that way? Come on, y'all. Y'all don't see it. These women already know a lot of y'all dudes are straight oatmeal cream pies. I go in there and be nice to him, donate $20, $30 to him. I got that nigga. And a lot of y'all got that way. You SYSBM, but on Instagram and Facebook, you all in these broads inboxes, thirsty, cash apping. You need some lunch tomorrow? I'll cash app you. But y'all SYSBM. See, y'all think I don't be, I know. You know how I know? Because I'm a man. That's how I know. And I know a flimsy man when I see one. And a lot of y'all dudes are flimsy. That's why y'all go and drop and put these labels on top of y'all. Because y'all can't stand and hold your own. So y'all want to put these labels on yourselves as identifiers from other men so they can help you. So they can help you maintain your image here on the internet. But in real life, that ain't you, bro. We know that ain't you. You lonely in that little room, ain't you? Ain't you? Them women know you lonely. Why you think they respond? See, this that shit a lot of y'all don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear it because y'all know it's true. See, I know how women are. Not just because I deal with women, but because I have female friends. And since a young boy, I studied female behavior. And it was nothing my father taught me. It was something that was inept. It's part of me. See, this shit gotta be in you, not on you. See, a lot of y'all got shit on y'all. That's why y'all run with these labels. Because it's on you. But what's in you? What's in you? If you sit down and have a conversation with a woman right now, and she was to go back and to talk to one of her homegirls, what you think she'll say about you? When you have conversations with women, if you have conversations with women, what do they say to you about you? See, like I said, it got to be in you, not on you. Okay? It got to be on you. It got to be inside. It got to be in you. A lot of y'all, it's just on you. You know, like the Nike check that's on your sneakers. It's on you. It's on you. Is it in you? Because see, if it was in you, then you would know that SYSBM has something to do with man motivation and promoting manhood and masculinity. Okay? Women are included. See? Y'all keep trying to make y'all man, y'all so distorted with this shit, man. This is why I gotta speak on it. Cause y'all distorting shit. God damn. Y'all keep distorting shit. And y'all don't know when y'all doing that, what y'all creating that kind of confusion. What that does is that make the average young man who's listening like, damn, what do these dudes, what are they saying I should do? Man, fuck it, I'ma just do what I've been doing. That's how you get that. Because there's no structure. There's no structure. Because there's even no structure in the conversation. There's not even no structure in the conversation. There's no growth in the conversation. It's only a very few of you guys that talk this shit that I listen to. Because I know that the bottom line is not you getting some pussy. It's not you going out on a date with a sexy ass 92 octane and hopefully you could go home and smash that night. I don't listen to dudes like that. That's juvenile. Okay? That's juvenile. It's juvenile. That's juvenile. I don't want to talk about that with other BMs, man. I don't want to talk about that. Why are we talking about that? We did enough of that. Our teenage years, from our teenage years all the way into our early 20s. Some of us are still doing it now. A lot of us didn't stop till our late 20s. Especially y'all older brothers. A lot of y'all ain't stopped running around till y'all was 30, 35. And then wonder why you got a bunch of kids with strags. You was running around chasing your dick. What you thought you was gonna have children with? See, this is what I see. Logic. Okay, you was wilding. You was young. You was irresponsible with your dick. But if we supposed to be teaching younger men, shouldn't we tell them not to be reckless with their dick? And stop telling these young men it's okay. You'll figure it out when you're 25. You'll stop wanting to run around. When we gonna stop saying that shit? Where's the actual building of young men? Where is it at? I see very few who are teaching men anything. But this is supposed to be about men's rights. This is what this is supposed to be about. That's why I only rock with certain dudes, man. That speak a certain way. It's a very few of y'all I could learn from. I'm not no old dude. My birthday next month. It's Capricorn season. Shout out to all my Capricorns. It's Capricorn season, baby. You know we starting in the year. Feel me? It's Capricorn season. I'll be 34. 2020. I'll be 34 years old. I'll be 34. I'm not no old dude. So when I'm listening to you brothers who are 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me, and beyond, I'm expecting to learn something when you open your mouth, black man. I shouldn't hear a 60-year-old man crying about women. You 60, nigga. You 60. You are 60. Nigga, if you're still crying at 60, you're going to be crying for the rest of your fucking life. And like I said, you ain't really SYSBM. The SYSBM you are is save your baby mama. You part of that crew. Save y'all's baby mamas. You're part of them. So trust me, when I listen to certain brothers and listen, I don't listen for entertainment purposes only. I don't listen just because I feel like you a cool guy. I'm actually listening to learn something. I'm actually listening to learn. But I can't learn nothing from you when you 55, 60 years old and you mad because your baby mama stepped out on you. And now, you hope something happened to her. Bruh, please, bruh. Go sit down and have a drink or something, man. Go cool off. Go cool off, nigga. Somebody get this nigga a cup of ice. Give him an ice pack or something, man. This nigga on some other shit. But hey, when you say that, you wrong. There's no checks and balances. There is no hierarchy. There's no structure. I can't be a part of something where there's no structure. I will never say that I'm part of something with no structure. Can't do it. See? See, what we got to realize is life's journey is a journey you take by yourself. So all this shit we be talking about, red pill, all that shit has to do with you, the person. So yeah, you could be part of and be cool with other red pillars, but just remember, the journey that you're experiencing now that you have taken the red pill is your journey. It's not your homeboys. That's red pill too. It's yours. And the shit that you see and go through is your experiences. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. It's yours. Brothers are not coming together to attack women or to alienate women. That's not what this is supposed to be about. Far as what I see and what I hear and what I've read, that's not what this shit is supposed to be. This shit is supposed to be about men empowerment on all levels. That's what I thought it was. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Because I don't admit when I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to admit if I say something out of turn or if I don't know what I'm talking about. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's what these movements are. It's for men to understand they have power and to take back their power as men. Not to run around and subjugate women. That's not what this is. All right. To all you guys who believe that this is what this is about. Okay, so now, if we was to go around and subjugate women, that make you feel better as a man? As a person, as you being a man, will that make you feel better? If it does, you have a problem, sir. You have a problem, sir. You need to heal before you go out and try to build. You need to heal, bruh. And this is why I do these kind of streams, to show brothers where they going wrong at and how and why. Because a lot of men, the way we were programmed, to hold everything in. We were taught that. So what you see, what we see now, we're getting a glimpse of the raft that has been laying dormant in a lot of us men for generations. But we have to find a way to heal from that. Unless you want to be an angry nigga for the rest of your life. And if you know brothers and got brothers that you can reach out to, that you know is not, that won't have a problem helping you, and you still choose to be angry and not reach out, then when your ass die from a heart attack for being angry, then that's your fault, nigga. That ain't even the strag fault. That's your fault. Because guess what? If it save yourself, then that means you gotta heal yourself. You gotta fix yourself for you. Not so these strags, these bottom feeding ass broads here on YouTube can say, oh yeah, he got his shit together. Oh yeah, he got his shit right. That's what a lot of you niggas want. Y'all just want these strags here on YouTube to praise y'all. Yeah, he got his shit together, girl. You know, he a jawline nigga. Yeah, he got money. That's what you niggas want. This ain't really about the betterment of you as a man. Because that's what'll make you feel better as a man. If a woman just praised you. If a woman just liked you for who you were. And talked about you and bragged about you to her friend. A lot of y'all niggas ain't never had that. Y'all ain't never had a woman talk about how good you look to her friends. A lot of y'all ain't never had a woman tell her friends how you make her feel. A lot of y'all dudes never had that. That's why y'all want women to suffer. If y'all decide to walk away, you wish bad on them. Because you never got what you wanted from them. You never got those accolades that certain men get from these women. Woman probably never told you was a real one. You probably never had that, bruh. I get it. It ain't too late though, brother. You can still get that. But you're never gonna get it if you're running around hoping that something bad happens to the strag that hurt your feelings 20 years ago. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Who don't think about sometimes your ex might cross your mind? That happens. That happens all the time. That's natural shit, man. But if you really trying to save yourself, wouldn't you want to heal from them bad situations? Wouldn't you work on yourself? And when I say work on yourself, I'm talking about your insecurities, working on accepting who you are. Because a lot of times when people don't accept who we are, we have a problem accepting ourselves. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. Hit that like button. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV, man. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. But if it's about saving ourselves, you not getting better for her. See, a lot of men don't even want to realize that. This is how deep the programming of the gynocracy goes. A lot of men whole existence is a woman. Do you know right now there's 50-year-old men that can't use a fucking washing machine? If you was to take them to the laundromat, they'll be lost. Do you know that there's 50-year-old men right now that cannot iron their clothes, that cannot cook, because they think that is the duty of a woman? But I tell you they SYSBM. But the nigga eating heroes every night. He eating turkey sandwiches because he can't cook. Nigga eating Chinese food because he can't cook himself a meal. Can't cook himself a meal. Got a big ass house, kitchen, all that. Don't even cook in the motherfucker because he can't cook. So he want to go get him a wife so he can have food every day. Then you wonder why you get tricked. Because look at you. You need a woman to do simple shit for you. You can't even do for yourself. You can't take your clothes to the goddamn laundromat because you're lost. You don't know how to operate a laundry machine because you ain't washed your clothes in years. Because when you was married, your wife washed all your goddamn clothes. This is why a lot of these brothers are upset. But they don't want to acknowledge their own incompetence. See? Come on, man. Don't sit up here and talk this shit to me. You can't even take care of yourself as a man. You think a man is just going to work and getting a check. Let me see you balance a checkbook. Let me see you wash your goddamn clothes. Clean your house. Let me see you clean your house. A lot of y'all dudes running around here screaming SYSBM living rooms. Y'all ain't even got a whole goddamn apartment. Running around here talking this dumb shit. Angry online. You ain't even got an apartment. You live in a room. Shut up. You definitely need to save your goddamn self. You definitely need to be only worried about yourself. Because, nigga, you're 45 years old when you live in a room. You're cooking off a goddamn hot plate. Your Sunday dinner is Franks and beans. Or hot dogs and fries. Because you ain't got a whole kitchen. on. So is SYSBM save yourself, black man, or is it save y'all's baby mamas? Which one is it? Which one is it? I want to know. Which one is it? Because from what I see half save yourself. I see about, I'm going to say it's about 70-30. Most of y'all dudes is save y'all's babies' mamas. That's what most of y'all are about. Save y'all's babies' mamas. And the other 30% is SYSBM for real. Because I see it in their content. I hear it. And I hear the honesty. That is one thing. That is the one thing to me. If I rocks with you, that's one thing I always look for. And when I start to see you change up on that, that's when I pull back from you. And that is transparency and honesty. Especially when we talking about this kind of shit as men. We need to be honest. We need to be transparent. We need to. Because we gotta get all of the wrath. We gotta get that shit up out of us, brothers. Because that some of that wrath is the reason why we don't get along with each other. You see what I'm saying? Which causes contention within the movement. Dudes got to get that jealousy up out of them. Get that envy up out of them, man. We got to purge ourselves, man. For real. And this is just my opinion. This is just me. If you going to create a movement, make sure you purge that motherfucker. Make sure there's some checks and balances. Make sure there's some structure. For real. Because we need that as men. Because you know what structure creates? The one thing that the black strags say we don't have: discipline. That's what structure creates: discipline. We have to govern each other as men. But of course, that doesn't happen. Because most dudes will leave your ass out to dry. And that's why I don't do it. Because dudes will leave you out to dry, man. They leave your ass out to dry. It already has happened to me on YouTube. With me rocking with certain dudes and shit like that, man. Niggas will leave you out to dry, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I see y'all in the building. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments, man. The intellectual novice. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Go ahead and subscribe, bro. And I definitely agree with your comment. Brothers need to simply self-correct and focus on things that will keep them hungry, not women. Exactly. Oh, you going to the Navy, Soul Shader? Shout out to Soul Shader. I didn't know that. Tony Smith, what's good, bro? Brother Rob, what's going on, bro? Brother Rob say, I come from the perspective of an educator, community activist, and focus on the overall building of the black community. Everyone has a choice, and I don't fault anyone for theirs. Exactly. What's good, Sonny? Salute, bro. CL Trades, what's going on, man? Sound like a nigga getting sick. Hey, what's up, Eunice? I mean, I agree with that to a certain extent, brother Rob. Cause it's not always about. You gotta understand, brother Rob. You gotta understand why. And this is what I'm basically telling the brothers. The problem is not pointing out BFF, black female fuckery. Excuse me. That's not the problem. The problem is all of the energy that's put into it. And the fact that brothers are not getting past it. You see? That's the problem. Brothers is harping on a problem they could never change. See, that's my point, brother Rob. Indeed, brother Rob, and that's why you have no dog in this fight. You have a beautiful black woman that you say possess all of the qualities that you looking for. So you have no dog in the fight. You're good. You're good. You're happy. You have no issues. So you shouldn't have a problem with SYSBM, MGTOWs. It shouldn't even matter to you, bro. Because you happy. What up, Keith? I ain't see you in a minute, man. What's going on, Keith? What's good, bro? Yo, what's up with I ain't see her in a minute either, man. What's going on with her? I done forgot her damn name. It's been so long, man. Got the damn hiccups now. Shout out to Poetic Kells. What up, sis? What's going on? That's a fact. That's a fact. 3 days after your mom. Indeed. My birthday is 3 days after your mom. True. What's good, Malachi? Shout out to my man Dice. What's good, Dice? Great Britain. What's good, Great Britain? Facts. It's a fact, Great Britain. Women don't validate manhood. Facts. Shout out to all y'all that's tuned in right now, and I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Much love to y'all. You would like to donate, the links is in the chat. Hit the links is in the chat room. Go ahead and donate. Hit the Streamlabs link. Go ahead and hit the Cash App up. $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, the GOAT. Brother Rob is a Capricorn too. You know? Exactly. The GOAT. Yeah, I remember, Brother Rob, your birthday on the 2nd. You know how I remember your birthday? Because my uncle that passed away, when he got killed. He ain't passed away, but my uncle that got killed, my pops younger brother, um, his birthday is on New Year's. His birthday is the 1st. And that's how I always remember yours is the next day. But you know, mine on the 19th. My birthday on the 19th of January. And that's what it's about, intellectual novice. Make the best of your journey, man. Make the best of your journey, man. And this is not even on no religious shit, but when I think about, you know, us brothers on that journey, I think of the movie The Book of Eli. How Denzel was walking around, he had the backpack on and he just walking and just experiencing things and going through the motions of life. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, brother Rob. Yeah, he was a Capricorn too, man. And I learned from his death. And his lesson is and I'm saying his lesson because I learned it from what happened to him. Don't trust everybody who you think is your friend. Gotta watch your loyalty. Watch who you loyal to. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing with me, you know, and that's one thing with me. A lot of times my loyalty gets me in trouble. My unwavering loyalty. I'm not gonna say my loyalty, but my unwavering loyalty gets me in trouble, man. It does. And that's what got my uncle killed. The fact that he was loyal to a friend who didn't give a fuck about him. You know? He ran around, he did a lot of foul shit. But my uncle was just his friend, and no matter, he knew what his boy was into, he didn't care because that was his friend. Lost his life because of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Lost his life because of it, man. Yeah, he lost his life because of it, man. He lost his life at 16. Yep. Lost his life at 16 years old, man. That's how I know, man, to be careful who you loyal to, man. You know? Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that, man, but that's what happened. And that shit, my pops told me that shit crushed him. And a dude who my pops grew up with, who later on became a preacher in the church, he told my pops, he said, "You lost your brother, but you're gonna get him back. You're gonna get your brother back." And he did get his brother back. That's how he got his brother back, y'all. Gave birth to me. And he always tell me, I act so much like my uncle, my attitude, everything. A lot of things is like my uncle. So, with me knowing and understanding what happened to him and understanding the lesson behind his death, you know, um, I would never want my pops to relive that kind of pain. So I be careful with myself. Not just for me, but for him, you know? I would never want my pops to have that feeling again in his life, because his younger brother was his best friend. At that time, because my grandparents, they had 4 children. My pops is the oldest, but at that time it was only 2 of them. And when he got killed, it was crazy. Cause when he got killed, like I said, he was only 16. So my my other uncle and aunt, they were like kids when their brother got killed. You know? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for listening, for tuning in. This your first time here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you notified every time I drop some new content. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we gotta heal before we build. We gotta heal before we build. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.